what's going on? Mathew, Tamin here. Listen, I have some very important stuff to share with you that will change your business today. So get something to write with, a pen, a paper, a napkin, a tablet, whatever you want to take notes with. And also go somewhere that's quiet, that you're not going to be distracted for a few moments, because the things that I want to share with you here today is going to really help take your business to a different level. And today I want to share with you about 3 investments. As an entrepreneur, as a business person, there are 3 vital things that you need to make sure that you're always investing in. If you can invest in these 3 things, then you're going to see a change in your life, in your business, like you've never ever seen before. I've done these things that I want to share with you, and they have really helped me to take my business to a different level. And as I work with a lot of successful people, these are the 3 things that I would share with them. And so let's get started with the first one. So the number one thing that you always want to make it a priority to invest in at all times is you want to invest in yourself. So many people put this at the bottom. They put other things at the top. They put family, they put career, they put job, they put whatever it is. But you never, under no circumstance, do you ever invest in anything else more than yourself. That's not even an option. And that's something that I always do. You know, a few years ago, I was 260 pounds plus, and I felt every weight in my body. It just didn't feel right. You know, I was just overweight. My stomach exceeded me. So before I got somewhere, you know, people knew me that my stomach got to my destination before I did. You know, I used to joke around like that. But I was just so much overweight, and I didn't like how that felt. So I made a decision that I wanted to change that. Now, I didn't have to go to the doctors to get any type of bad news that, you know, you have a few months to live, or you have this sickness, you have this disease. But I just realized that, you know what, I need to invest in myself better. And so I spend a lot of time even today with my health. I work out on a regular basis, you know, eat right, you know, try to eat right for the most part. But I also spend a lot of times reading books, you know, audiobooks, love them. Sometimes I spend, you know, hours and hours just devouring content. And I always make sure that I have something to write with. So I always encourage people, have something to take notes with, because you don't know when or where that next idea is going to come. So make sure that you invest in yourself more than anything else. Okay, so once you've invested in yourself, number 2, you want to invest in your brand. This is where your business comes in. Unfortunately, a lot of people have this reverse, that they put this as their number 1 goal. This is their number 1 investment, that every time that they want to do something, it's about the business, it's about their brand, but they don't put any time in investing in themselves. You know, one of the things that I enjoy doing is I really enjoy working with different entrepreneurs to be able to help them become well-rounded. Because that's something that I've worked on for a long period of time, and I'm still working on it, to become a well-rounded entrepreneur, that you have knowledge in different areas, you know, that you're able to sustain your own. So you don't want to put your brand above yourself. You don't want to put other people above yourself, or even your family, your kids, because if you cannot take care of yourself, if you messed up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, then you're not going to be any good to anyone else. So make sure that you prioritize yourself, and then you can now invest in your brand. So once you've done that, the third thing that you need to invest in, then this is when others come in. This is where other things that you want to, whether it's, you know, real estate, or, you know, different deals, or things that, you know, you're passionate about, your hobbies, your likes, your whatever you want to do. But this always come last, okay? Because this come last, that's when you've got the right investment in yourself. You invest in the brand, so you have some revenue that's coming through, and it's coming here. So you want to make sure that when you're investing in yourself, you go all out. You don't cut corners when it comes to that. That is why, you know, I had to upgrade my equipment in the studio, and I spent about 40 grand just to upgrade the equipment. You know, some people think, oh man, that's crazy, but I wanted to make sure that I'm investing in myself and what I'm doing to be able to make sure that I'm producing things at the highest quality, so I can be able to have the latest stuff, so I can learn better, improve things better, and make so much changes. So you want to make sure that you're always invested in yourself, your brand, and other things.